Did you know that as of last year, Airbnb had hosted over 800 million guest arrivals at its listings worldwide? This figure is not just a testament to its popularity, but a beacon of its massive global influence. Airbnb's journey from a modest idea of renting out an air mattress in a living room to becoming a cornerstone of the travel industry is nothing short of remarkable. It began in 2008 when three young entrepreneurs in San Francisco saw a need for more lodging options during a large conference. This simple solution rapidly transformed into a global phenomenon, encapsulating the essence of sharing economy. Today, Airbnb operates in more than 200 countries and regions, providing unique travel experiences by connecting hosts who offer everything from a spare room to luxury villas. This expansive network has not only diversified travel options but also democratized them, making world travel more accessible to people from all walks of life. Airbnb's model disrupts traditional hotel businesses by offering a personal touch. The platform empowers hosts to open their homes and share their cultures, thereby fostering a more authentic travel experience. This shift has changed how people perceive and plan their travels, often preferring the cozy, personalized settings of an Airbnb over the uniformity of hotel chains. Moreover, the rapid ascent of Airbnb reflects a broader shift towards flexibility and personalization in the economy. It's a prime example of how technology can catalyze innovation, creating entirely new markets and opportunities. Entrepreneurs and investors alike have taken note, as Airbnb has not only influenced the travel sector, but also sparked changes in property rental markets and urban development. This staggering number not only highlights Airbnb's global influence, but also sets the stage for a deeper dive into its innovative business model. As we peel back the layers of this dynamic company, it's clear that Airbnb is not just about accommodation. It's about creating a platform where anyone can belong anywhere, transforming not only where we stay, but how we connect with the world around us. Imagine turning an idea of renting out an air mattress in your living room into a billion-dollar business. This is the story of Airbnb, a concept born not out of sheer ambition, but necessity. In 2008, amidst a crippling rent crisis in San Francisco, Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia were struggling to pay their rent. The solution? They turned their loft into an impromptu bed and breakfast for a design conference that had booked out all nearby hotels. The idea, sparked from their own need, quickly transformed as they brought in their old roommate, Nathan Blecharczyk, to turn this concept into a website. Airbedandbreakfast.com. Initially, the trio's idea did not take off as expected. They faced a myriad of challenges, from attracting their first users to securing funding. Investors were skeptical, unable to see the potential of what seemed a preposterous idea. Strangers staying in each other's homes? Undeterred, the founders hustled hard. They went door to door, taking photographs of each new listing to make them more appealing. They also rebranded to Airbnb, a shorter name that resonated more with the public. Their persistence paid off when they finally caught a break after receiving significant funding from Y Combinator, a startup accelerator that provided them with the mentorship and exposure they needed. From these humble beginnings, Airbnb has reshaped the landscape of travel accommodations. Barcelona, a city known for its vibrant culture and tourism, offers a profound case study on Airbnb's impact. Nestled between the azure waves of the Mediterranean and the rugged hills of Montjuic, Barcelona has long been a magnet for tourists seeking its unique blend of modernist architecture, bustling markets, and pulsating nightlife. As we delve into the transformation catalyzed by Airbnb, it's crucial to understand that this isn't just a tale of increasing visitor numbers, but also of significant shifts in local dynamics. For starters, the introduction of Airbnb to Barcelona's landscape has had a pronounced effect on the local housing market. Traditionally, neighborhoods like Barri Gutik and El Raval were residential areas. However, the lure of lucrative short-term rental returns has seen many locals convert their properties into Airbnb listings. This shift has contributed to a decrease in long-term rental availability, pushing up prices and displacing long-term residents. On the flip side, the surge in Airbnb properties has undeniably boosted tourism revenue. Visitors now have a plethora of options, ranging from quaint apartments in narrow medieval streets to luxurious lofts overlooking the Sagrada Familia, often at prices more competitive than traditional hotels. This democratization of accommodation options has not only made travel more accessible, but has also dispersed tourist spending across a broader spectrum of the city's economy. Local cafes, shops and services away from the typical tourist paths have experienced newfound patronage, enriching the city's economic tapestry. However, this influx of tourists, while financially beneficial, has also strained Barcelona's infrastructure and altered tourist behaviors. The sheer volume of visitors has led to overcrowding at famous landmarks, with locals often finding their daily routines disrupted. This phenomenon, sometimes referred to as over-tourism, has sparked significant debate within the community about the sustainability of such tourism models. Moreover, the hotel industry in Barcelona has had to recalibrate its strategies in response to Airbnb's rise. While some have seen a dip in occupancy rates, others have pivoted, enhancing their offerings or tapping into niche markets like ecotourism and health and wellness retreats to remain competitive. The regulatory landscape in Barcelona has also evolved in response to these changes. The local government, grappling with the dual objectives of fostering tourism and maintaining community integrity, has implemented several measures. These include imposing caps on the number of nights a property can be rented out on Airbnb and enforcing strict licensing requirements. Such regulations aim to balance the scales, but have also led to ongoing legal tussles and a complex tapestry of compliance that hosts must navigate. In conclusion, Barcelona's experience with Airbnb paints a complex picture of opportunity and challenge. The platform has undoubtedly injected vitality into Barcelona's economy and broadened the horizons of what tourism can look like. However, it also poses significant questions about sustainability, community, and the future shape of urban landscapes. As Barcelona continues to adapt and evolve, the world watches and learns, pondering the broader implications of such transformative platforms on cities globally. Beyond just offering a place to stay, Airbnb has woven itself into the fabric of local economies. The platform isn't just about finding a cozy corner for the night, it's a dynamic ecosystem impacting jobs, local businesses, and even property values. Let's start with job creation. Airbnb has been a catalyst for new job opportunities, particularly in the tourism sector. From cleaning services and property management to local tour guides who offer unique experiences, the platform has opened up avenues for entrepreneurship and employment that previously didn't exist. These aren't just jobs, they're the kind that can grow roots and support families, contributing significantly to local employment rates. Moving to the high street, local businesses also feel the positive impacts. Visitors need more than just a place to sleep. They dine at local restaurants, shop in nearby stores, and bring business to off-the-beaten-path spots that might otherwise be overlooked. This influx of tourists can be a boon for small businesses that cater to these visitors, often leading to a surge in local spending. However, the story isn't without its complexities. Property values, for example, have a tale of two cities. In some areas, the presence of Airbnb has been linked with rising property values, which can be a boon for homeowners looking to sell. On the flip side, this can lead to gentrification, pushing long-term residents out of neighborhoods they once could afford. Critics argue that Airbnb contributes to housing shortages and inflates rental prices, making it difficult for locals to find affordable housing. Moreover, while some see economic growth, others worry about the sustainability of this growth. The debate continues on whether these economic benefits are a fair trade-off for the potential strain on local resources and infrastructure. In wrapping up, it's clear that Airbnb's influence on local economies is profound. From boosting small businesses to stirring debates about housing and sustainability, the platform's effects are multifaceted. The economic ripple effects of Airbnb's model are felt far beyond the walls of its listings. Airbnb doesn't just change economies, it alters cultures. Indeed, the rise of Airbnb has not only reshaped the landscape of travel accommodations, but has also profoundly influenced the fabric of societal norms and cultural expectations. This platform has ushered in a new era where the lines between visitor and local, guesthouse and home blur intriguingly. One of the most significant shifts we've witnessed is the evolving concept of what it means to live like a local. This isn't merely a marketing slogan, but a transformative movement in travel. Tourists no longer seek the predictability of a hotel chain. Instead, they crave the authenticity of a neighborhood, the warmth of a personal kitchen, and the idiosyncrasies of a lived-in space. Airbnb has made it possible for travelers to immerse themselves in local cultures, participating in everyday life rather than observing from a distance. This quest for authentic experiences goes beyond accommodations. It extends to dining at the corner cafe, shopping at local markets, and even participating in community events. This interaction enriches the travel experience, providing deeper insights and connections that traditional tourism avenues often fail to offer. Moreover, the platform encourages a unique form of hospitality. Hosts share their homes, their favorite spots, and sometimes their daily lives. This personal interaction fosters a sense of community and mutual respect that transcends traditional guest-host relationships. It's about sharing cultures, stories, and experiences, creating a tapestry of global connections. However, this shift has not been without its challenges. As travelers increasingly seek out neighborhoods instead of tourist hotspots, questions about the impact on local communities and economies arise. The balance between enjoying an authentic experience and preserving the integrity of local cultures is delicate. Communities are grappling with these changes, finding ways to embrace the benefits while mitigating potential disruptions. Airbnb has undeniably shifted our cultural approach to what it means to travel. From changing our expectations of accommodations to influencing how we interact with our destinations, Airbnb has indeed redefined the travel narrative, encouraging a richer, more connected form of global exploration. With great innovation often comes great scrutiny. As Airbnb revolutionized the way we travel, it also sparked a spectrum of regulatory responses worldwide. Let's explore how different locales have navigated the thin line between fostering innovation and maintaining regulatory control. In New York City, the response was markedly stringent. The city enforced a rule that prohibited short-term rentals for less than 30 days unless the host was present during the stay. This was primarily aimed at preserving housing stock and curbing the rapid escalation of rental prices. Critics argue that these rules are excessively restrictive, stifling the economic benefits that Airbnb brings to local communities. Crossing the Atlantic to Amsterdam, the situation mirrors that of New York, but with a twist of Dutch pragmatism. Amsterdam initially embraced Airbnb, recognizing its contribution to the tourism economy. However, as housing shortages intensified, the city imposed a 60-day cap on the number of nights properties can be rented out per year. Additionally, from 2021, it banned vacation rentals in the busiest areas, reflecting a strategic but firm regulatory approach. On the other hand, some regions have taken a more welcoming stance. For example, Japan passed the new residential lodging law in 2018, which allows homeowners to rent out their properties for up to 180 days a year. This law was part of a broader effort to accommodate an influx of tourists, particularly ahead of events like the Tokyo Olympics. In each of these cases, the core challenge lies in balancing the interests of local residents with the economic opportunities presented by platforms like Airbnb. Cities are searching for innovative solutions that prevent the displacement of long-term residents while still capitalizing on the economic influx that services like Airbnb can offer. Regulations continue to evolve as cities learn from each other and from their own experiences. The dialogue between innovation and regulation is complex, involving multiple stakeholders including local governments, residents, and businesses. Finding the right regulatory balance remains a pivotal challenge for Airbnb and similar platforms. As we move forward, the interplay between innovation and regulation will undoubtedly continue to shape the landscape of global travel and accommodation. As we look to the future, the role of platforms like Airbnb in shaping travel is undeniable. Imagine a world where travel is not only about exploring new destinations, but also about making sustainable choices. Airbnb is steering this vision towards reality by integrating eco-friendly options in their listings. This includes promoting properties that utilize renewable energy sources, have waste reduction systems, or are constructed from sustainable materials. Moreover, the integration of cutting-edge technology is set to redefine the travel experience. Imagine smart homes as standard accommodations where everything from the temperature to the lights is controlled via your smartphone. Airbnb is likely to enhance guest experiences by adopting virtual reality tours, allowing travelers to explore a destination or accommodation before even booking it. Now let's turn our gaze to potential new markets. As remote work becomes more prevalent, there is a growing trend for workations, where professionals blend work with vacation. Airbnb could capitalize on this by offering tailored experiences that cater to the digital nomad, providing not just a place to stay, but a comprehensive, work-friendly environment. This could include homes with high-speed internet, workstations, and proximity to co-working spaces. Furthermore, there could be a rise in the popularity of less traveled destinations, driven by travelers' desires to explore off-the-beaten-path locations. Airbnb could facilitate this by highlighting unique homes and experiences in these areas, thus distributing tourism benefits more broadly. The trajectory of travel continues to evolve, with Airbnb at the forefront of this transformation. Today, we've explored the multifaceted impact of Airbnb on the global stage. From its humble beginnings as a small startup to becoming a behemoth in the travel industry, Airbnb's journey is a testament to the power of innovative thinking. We delved into how cities like Barcelona have been transformed, both culturally and economically, by this new model of travel accommodation. Airbnb's growth has not been without its challenges. Economic impacts, such as the rise in local property prices and the concerns of traditional hoteliers, have sparked widespread debate. Moreover, the cultural and societal shifts encouraged by Airbnb's community-centric model have reshaped the way locals and travelers interact. Regulatory reactions have varied globally, from strict regulations in some cities to more welcoming approaches in others, highlighting the complex interplay between innovation and tradition. As Airbnb continues to innovate, its effects will reverberate through the travel industry and beyond, shaping how we explore the world around us.